Ooh, you better put the oven timer on. We got a roast.
Ooh, maybe a rump roast?
It's time for the Roast of Ross Mathews on season 14.
Yes, and you know, what an honor to be here today with such amazing talents.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Willam is here, and I asked Willam, how's your head? And she said, I haven't had any compliments.
And Alaska's here too. Now, usually horses live in unstable. Oh, never mind. Well, that joke was about as good as some of the other girls' jokes, so you'll see what we mean.
No, you didn't. You're supposed to say most horses live in a stable.
I know, I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
You're going to be in the bottom. You're going to be in the bottom.
Well, bottom.
Hope you know the words. Hope you know this Olivia Rodrigo song.
Can you please pass me the pearl onions and the mirepoix, because this roast needs some accoutrement.
Ooh, let's get this roast to cookin'.
Pearl onion.
Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to Race
Chaser.
Oh,
Count.
A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hi, I'm Willam.
Hi.
Hi,
doll.
Hey, doll. The dolls are dolling. Last week the dolls did.
Do you like to play with the Barbie dolls?
We got a skipper and a midge. Who wants the midge?
Oh, fuck.
Last week the dolls were dolling in the Rusical Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
There were 7 queens. Leland did a little pop-up. Leslie Jordan was also the tip spot girl. And some parts were great. Other parts were dry, salty crackers. And no one wore red hair. We were very disappointed. We didn't even get a from Little Kim. No, none of that. Lady Camden did happen to win, though, the Maxi Challenge. And she, even though she didn't get her saltine role, she prospered. And Bosco and Georges were in the bottom 2. Georges won the lip sync, which means Bosco was supposed to go home, except wait, the golden chocolate bar.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that was gold leaf or gold infusium?
I think it was solid. I think it probably weighed about 12 pounds. That little bar.
Solid
very
as a rock.
heavy.
Yeah. Well, Bosco was
Solid
blessed.
as a rock. Do-do-do.
So Bosco's here another week. We're gonna see her just fight and tooth and nail and saw and everything else. But this is the week for the Ross Mathews roast. We're on episode 13. We got I think 17 girls left. 17, 18.
Yes, and 26 episodes scheduled on the slate.
I think the finale is on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Nice holiday special.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
I'd read you the mirror message, but there wasn't one.
No, she was saved by the golden bar.
Mm-hmm. Deja's like, yay, Bosco, you're still here.
And Bosco says, I feel like Charlie in a chocolate factory.
And honestly, in that blonde bus driver wig, she does look like Charlie. It's totally the Charlie hair, 100%. So I found that amusing.
I was feeling amused.
Georges is not amused. She's moated.
Yeah.
She is bothered and plucked, and she just is on the couch. I've seen pillows bigger than her on couches. So she kind of just blends, and she's just a mad little pillow.
Yes.
Little pillow
Willow
angel.
Pill and Little Pillow. For sure. Yeah, Georges is reaching, as we will see in this episode, she's reaching a breaking point. She is like, fuck this. Even Georges, who's in the competition, is like, this season is too fucking long. You guys need to get it together. This is too much.
I understand. Were you
It's
mad
so
when they
wild.
brought girls back?
Oh, I was always pissed. I was like when they double saved and Alyssa and Roxy stayed, I was like viscerally pissed because I was like counting down the episodes and I was like, I made it another week, one girl gone. And then you get to this point and it's like, oh, good, another. I can only imagine what these girls are going through because there's been so many episodes where nobody has gone home.
You just didn't want more episodes because you didn't want to wash your tights. filthy
Like I
beast.
ever washed my tights on Drag Race. Never once.
Did they do your laundry for you when you asked, or did you have to ask and then wait like 7 days to get it back? All
I
wrinkled
honestly
in a
don't
trash
remember.
bag.
I honestly don't remember. I just wore my dirty laundry on the main stage.
How wonderful. I like that sweater on you too.
Thank you.
Very cute. I see red. So
Red
Bosco
Zebra.
Red Zebra. Bosco is very even keeled about the fact that everybody told her to go home. Last
She's
week.
taking the high road here. She's like, you know what? It's fine, guys. You had to say a name, and so you did. No hard feelings.
She gets
Okay.
it. And I feel like
I'd be pissed, and I would carry the shade over into the next scene
Mhm.
and into the next day.
But that anger and that pissed offness, that could help you, get off track. You could lose focus. You really need to stay galvanized like Lady
Make
Camden.
a t-shirt. Make a t-shirt out of it.
What?
Everyone said I should go home, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Hello, Redbubble.
Hello, Dragon.
Redbubble, are you on it?
Gildan.
Gildon. My blouse is by Gildon.
So the next day, the girls are just counting the girls, 7 girls, but still almost the finale. Dia says that she's edging. She's gooning and baiting her way to the crown. I love the gay television.
Edging.
We can talk about edging.
Yeah, because the straights don't know what that is yet, so it still gets by the censors.
We live.
Yeah, that's like talking about sounding, pretty much,
So
which you could probably get away with too.
You definitely could. I think sounding is that's definitely okay to talk about because no one knows what that is in the straight world.
Yeah.
I think that Deja.
What about sand gay and dumpling gay?
Is sand gay the butthole sand thing?
See, I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it.
Well, you ain't looking hard enough or in the right spots, baby.
No, by the time I caught wind of this existing, it was already like taken down. Like sand gay is ashamed of themselves and had it scrubbed from the internet.
Girl, she exfoliated her own asshole with the fucking beach. I'll talk
Well,
about
send
scrub.
it to me.
She messaged us because we talked about it on Sloppy. She hit up in the DMs and was like, I'll be on the podcast. It felt good. It was 3 cups of sand. I used a funnel to get it in there.
Oh, well, good for her.
No.
Why is that bad?
Because sand is like tiny little pieces of like silica and glass, and that can cause like so many contusions and little bad things in the very thin rectum skin. It's not good to put sharp things in your butt and little adjutants because those adjutants can travel in and like getting them out is hard. And the body can treat
I
it like
tried
an intruder.
silica once.
Yeah.
I just got a little touch up here and there. Just to like give me the extra edge. They chat about Georges being a lip sync assassin. Even though Deja is like, no, mama, Rue said that to me after one lip sync, mama. So
But- The quote that RuPaul said to Deja was, "We might have a lip sync assassin in our presence." She
there's
said
a question.
She said might. And that
My
might
drag has mites.
that might has mighty tones to it because she's not
Mighty boss tones.
mighty Bosco tones. She's not saying that Deja was a lip sync assassin. She said this could be.
It could be.
But Deja's only lip synced once. You can't call a girl a lip sync assassin over a one lip sync. Or maybe twice she's lip synced.
No, I mean, Georges definitely is. Georges keeps lip syncing and keeps sending bitches packing.
Yes.
So, RuPaul comes into the workroom and she's not alone. She has brought a beautiful drag queen with her by the name of Norvia. We love Big Dipper's typing.
Yeah.
Big Dipper wrote Norvia.
Norvia, President of Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Ask your doctor about Norvia. Prescription only, once a day Norvia. Norvina. Norvina is the presidente of the esteemed makeup company Anastasia Beverly Hills. And she looks sick. She said, I'm just getting in drag today.
She said, put the unit on. She said, Miles, give me the unit.
She kind of, who is she giving? Who's it giving, as Delta Work would say? Wait. Who are you giving, though?
I'd say it's a little bit Jade Jolie.
Oh, it is a little bit Jade Jolie.
I can see Jade in this full look and just working it. She looks beautiful. And
she does. She looks good.
This is a good challenge because it involves paint and it involves a face and like makeup skills. So the mini challenge is the girls are repainting RuPaul and Dolly Parton faces inspired by this big old mural in Asheville, North Carolina. And it's by an artist named Gus Cuddy. It's a really cool picture. And the girls are using colors inspired by the ABH Norvina palette. And there's like this oversized palette with the paint sitting on it. And Ru tells the girls to split into teams.
Yes.
And
they just break down the middle. They just say, let's do this 3 and this 4.
Literally. The 3 girls hug up Deja, Georges, Angeria. And then Camden, Daya, Willow, and Bosco are on the other team.
Now, RuPaul throws in a Drag You reference. Did you catch it? Walk this way. No, really. Walk this way. That's what she did every episode of Drag You. We love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we give a shout out to the art department on this day? Because this makeup, they had to get like 67 different custom paints made. And these aren't just like, it's not like a makeup palette. It's flat.
25.
Okay. Well, still, that's a lot. They are buckets of custom paints and then put them into this really great recreation of a makeup palette. I thought this was beautifully done.
I thought it was a great mini challenge. I didn't know it was paint until like they started dipping up into the dippins.
Right.
And some of the girls
lost my nail dipping around in the dippins palette.
Some of the girls were sloppy with the rushes. They were letting paint get into other colors. But the girls suited up and started slapping that paint on. And
I was mad because I would have been really good at this challenge, I think.
Yeah.
I would have owned this challenge.
I literally have a picture that you drew on my wall of me, and the representation is staggering.
Yes. And the cum droplets in that piece of artwork are very lifelike.
Once Deja drew that, I'm sorry, Deja drawing that penis where RuPaul's nose should be. Like, whose nose is that? Like, noses should be, at best, when you're drawing them in 2D, innocuous. Like, a nostril, a little bit of a shade. Deja straight up drew a dick and a butt with some titties. There's
a badussy.
If you look at the nose, you can see breasts, you could see a butt, you can see a penis, you can see everything in this nose.
When my mother noticed my nose had breasts, she said, your face is becoming a woman before my very eyes. Yes. Okay. First of all, the Dolly team, which they kept saying Team Dolly, and it made me think of Dragula, like Dolly. Mm-hmm. But the Dolly team, they made the correct decision of doing the light colors first, which is what you want to do, and then you build your way to the darker colors. The RuPaul team started in on eyebrows and eyeliner just first right out of the gate. No, you have to lay down some skin foundation first.
Yeah.
And do not attempt to do nose contouring with fucking You don't have they didn't give you a beauty blender. A huge beauty blender, which would have been pretty.
Rue got her bucket.
And RuPaul's reaction matches that. I love RuPaul's reaction. She's just like, "Oh, is this what you think I look like?" And she said, "2 of you cunts are going home on this day, my dear. God love you, but get the fuck out of my house." We are going to take a break, and the art department is going to get us a huge beauty blender, and we'll be right back. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. We are back, and the girls are told that the team with 4 girls who painted Dolly win $1,500 worth of Anastasia Beverly Hills products. Now, I'm wondering, and I will find
Love
out because
that.
I am that girl. I wonder if it's retail or if it's what the products actually cost, because we know what the products actually cost. The products are pennies on the $10.
Retail. We know it's retail, so they'll get a couple pallets and a beauty blender the size of a football.
Love it.
Yes, what a fun prize. And Team Dolly did a really great job. She looked beautiful. Now, for the Maxi Challenge on this day, we'll be doing a good old-fashioned roast of Ms. Ross.
Yes. Now you're going to
the
want to
boss.
sear Miss Ross on all sides, and then we're going to finish her in the oven.
Yes, on, what's it called? Broil? Braise? Broiling?
Yeah, sure.
I
fucking
cook
care.
a lot. Team Dolly won the mini challenge, so they get to be the casting agency who's in charge of assigning the order of the roast.
Which, that's a little bit of power. Daya is saying that she would like to know where everybody wants to go, but ultimately she doesn't care as long as she gets what spot that she wants, which makes sense.
Fair enough.
And the
But
only
they
girl
take into account everyone's sort of input, which is what I would have done.
Yeah, it seems like the girls are very fair, and they're not looking to handicap or hijack anybody. And the only disagreement is between Camden and Deja Sky, but Deja's not even in on it. And Camden takes the high road and says, "You know what? I'll push myself. I'll go last. I'll close." And she follows the path, which is probably scarier to her, but has more risk reward quotient, I would say.
Total.
And Willow is a little thinker bitch because she's like, I'll go after Georges because she thinks Georges won't be good.
I mean, if I have to, I guess I could go after her. Fine. If that's the only spot available, like, I'll take it. Like, she knows Georges is not going to do great or is banking on it.
I mean, there's a lot of girls that you don't think will do great, but they're saved by charisma and charm, like Valentina. Like, remember her roast?
Yes.
It didn't flop. And Georges has
It
a lot
suck.
of... It doesn't suck. Georges has a lot of that charm, so we'll see what happens. But a lot of these girls aren't well-versed in joke writing.
Right. And Bosco also does not want a repeat of last time. And she says, fine, I'll open. It'll be fine. She doesn't want to fight with anybody. And everyone pretty much gets what they want.
Yeah, which is a nice way to set it up. Even playing field we're going in. Willow has a joke. She says, Ross, I like to pretend that you and Carson are secretly in love, but since you're both loose bottoms, you have sex by leaning against opposite sides of a couch and running backwards.
I'm trying to picture what this is. The couch going inside the anus?
Yes.
Is couch gay going to be the next Twitter trend?
But I don't understand why they would be leaning on the couch. Wouldn't they start like 5 paces from the couch and then run back onto it?
I took 15 steps back to dive in this good hot pussy.
Couch. My pronouns are GHP, good hot pussy. Deja is laughing at herself probably. Thinking
She's
that
doing the Alyssa Edwards.
You hear that? That's rubbing your hands together.
We had a great time writing the roast on season 5. And there were some jokes because it was the first roast. And we were like, oh, we literally, Detox and I were like writing jokes in our notebook and like passing it over and showing each other. Like really, like we knew we couldn't say it on the TV show. Like really fucked up shit.
How many T-cell jokes?
How did you know that was the
Girl,
angle?
because we
How
all
did you know that was
we
the
have all
angle?
sang the song. RuPaul's AIDS race. May the last T-cell win.
Oh my god. Okay, offensive jokes is the name of the game, but
Yes.
it's also It's really about structure. The jokes of roasts are really, it's a simple structure. A setup, a knockdown, a punchline, move on.
Yeah.
So let's see how these girls do. They get to have a little rehearsal, boot scoot with Michelle Visage and Dulce Sloan. Can we get Dulce Sloan on the pod?
Did you watch The Great North?
No.
She's a honeybee on it. It's really funny. Great North and Human Resources are probably my favorite cartoons right now. They're so great. And Bob's Burgers, of course. But Great North is so funny. There's a talent to roast where if you're like dry and sardonic and kind of like like that, it doesn't necessarily always translate well into roast. And Michelle is trying to explain that to Bosco.
Yeah.
And the energy aspect of it and opening, you to have like a low energy opener is kind of like, you know, a buzzkill. And I think Michelle is trying to get Bosco better prepared for it. And Dulce is like, you chose to go first? I like going first. I don't mind it because then I'm done and I can get twisted in the back and go through
I
girl
don't
shit.
either.
Yeah.
As you saw at Drag Show at Heart, I love to go first. It's how I used to do it at the Blue Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And I really prefer it. And I did it on the roast on season 5. And then they were like, you would have done better if you didn't go first. So we forgot about you.
Did you win or did Jinx win?
I believe Coco Montrese won.
Oh, yeah. RuPaul's cousin.
Yes.
Her play cousin. That
Her
was
play
funny.
cousin. Willow, they tell her, use an economy of words.
Which I've
use
never heard
less
that phrase. And Michelle paraphrases that and says, be succinct.
Succinct.
I was on Bob's first impressions yesterday, and you can catch that live. I noted that like I feel like roasts and jokes and stand up is rewarded even more so where if you use few words but can still get a joke in, like it's funnier. Like brevity is the soul of wit and all that. Like there's
Sure.
if you can do it fast and funny, even better than slow and funny, I think, you know, because that means there's more room for more jokes. And I think
especially on TV because everything is cut down to you really have less, like a minute or less of things that are going to be shown. So yes, it definitely pays to be fast, which I've always done in my career.
girl, Angeria is doing this thing where she's coming in, and this is how you want to go into a room if you're an actor or you're looking for a job. Fucking start with the charm. She's having, like, the funny part is before she even starts reading her jokes, she's just kiki and caterwauling with the girls.
Nap time is over, ladies. Let's tell some jokes.
Mm-hmm. Daya gets good feedback. Deja is told, you need funny jokes, and don't do that first one. Like, literally, she opened with a joke which was, like, not funny. And they're like, don't do that one.
Mama, don't do all that.
Don't do all that.
Baby, don't do all that.
Lady Camden is told to cut this joke about Ross's butthole echoing back gayer responses when she yells in it. And I kind of like the idea of it. I'm not in love with the actual joke of it, but we'll see how she twists that later. Georges
She twists it.
She twists.
She twists.
Uh-huh.
She tore. Also, isn't the farts having a lisp? Isn't that the same as Detox's joke about Leslie Jordan's asshole having a lisp?
I mean, all these jokes are recycled. You know.
Reduce, reuse.
I think drag queens have been doing that since the dawn of time.
Donna Time. That's a really good drag name.
That is a great name, Donna Time.
She's like a dinosaur.
Do you think that Georges is in the know that this is her last episode? Because they keep giving challenges which she does not excel in, you know?
She's over it. I think she just sees the writing on the wall. She's like, I've lip synced a whole bunch of times, and now we're going into a challenge where this is not my bag, dude. And she honestly, I think she wants to go home and smoke a joint and get fucked. And she's like, fuck this. I'm not. And everyone, when you get in that headspace, everyone is like, no, baby, no, just don't give up. And she's like, fuck that. I'm done here, dude.
I get it, you know?
I respect.
Once you start wearing the same wig again, we can tell you don't care anymore. And Georges puts on her entrance hair and goes on stage for this challenge. And she's getting ready and she's telling everybody that she feels awful and she's not looking forward to the challenge at all. And she can't seem to find the motivation. This is all like motivation. Daya's makeup sponge, her extra makeup sponge, looks like it soaked up something that ate it from the inside. Is this how... I don't have a beauty blender. Is this how they end up looking usually? Or did she chew on this? Or did it get caught in a wheel of her suitcase? Why does it look like this? Did she bite it?
Dragged along the Detroit airport floor. Right. That bridge that goes underneath the terminals.
Ooh, I love that one.
Makeup, listen, beauty blenders have a tendency to get gross. I wash mine every time because then you dry it off and it has a little bit of moisture left and that helps the beauty come in.
Oh.
Excuse the beauty. It helps the beauty to wash it every time. I don't understand using a beauty blender that is like hard and old because it's literally just like dragging something hard across your face. It doesn't really do a lot.
Well, I'm sold.
Dragging something hard, slapping something hard across your face.
Bitch,
Why did Bosco need a beauty blender now? I mean, it's been 45 months that they've been there and she just now needs one? Maybe because she was doing... Wait. No.
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she lost her sponge.
It got caught under the wheel of a suitcase.
We're going to take a break and try to find something to soak up all this knowledge we're dropping.
Well, we'll take a break on that one.
Soak it up.
Oh my gosh. An angel has been sent from heaven and her name is RuPaul. RuPaul on this main stage. Baby.
Mama.
And when the lights
Sweetie.
go backlit and she does the with the sleeves, honey.
This got a reaction in the room. I watched it Precinct. This got just a gasp and a scream and people were fainting. I mean, it was just there was a huge reaction. This is a great look, such an event.
Mm-hmm. I wish the neckline was a little lower. But, I'm not complaining at all. These earrings, we know Rue loves a drop hoop, a drop front-facing hoop.
They never turn.
It's because they're front-facing and all that hair is behind it. They're not like a...
Front-facing camera?
No, you know how when you put a post on, it's like the front of it?
Okay.
And, you have your hair behind it, so you just turn it once and then it won't turn.
They're fucking cool. Those earrings are not for turning.
Mm-mm.
She took all the Isis wings off. Zaldi said, give me those Isis wings, baby. Took some scissors and fucking crafted this gorgeous golden goddess disco queen moment.
Yeah, I don't know any girl that wouldn't want to wear this in some form or another.
And
Ross
RuPaul
Mathews.
loves saying, may the best woman win. She loved doing that today, honey.
Dulce Sloan looks beautiful. That little
Mama.
pop of orange glitter that Jen put on her. Lovely. And Howie B on the look.
Howie did Dulce's dress?
Yes.
Oh my God. She looks so radiant, so gorgeous.
Yeah, Howie's killing it.
Let's get this roast to cookin'.
No, it's a shame Ross lost so much weight because, that closes down a whole thing of fat jokes.
Wow. Okay.
What? It does. That, it narrows the joke scope, and that makes it harder for these girls. Bosco comes out first, and she says, why aren't you cheering, girls? Because in the workroom, Deja promised to clap for all the girls, even if they weren't funny. And,
right.
And laugh, so...
Maybe she was just wearing a glove, and it just... just made the clapping silent.
Something. Bosco's in this like Hot Topic Sum 41 Cruella DeVille hybrid look. I feel like it needs more accessories, like a lapel pin, something to drag it up a little bit, because it just feels like cute real girl style. And I would have loved a white eyebrow on the black hair side and a black eyebrow on the white hair side.
Oh, that's clever.
Like something cool like that, because the wig to me just looks a little... I don't know. I like it, but like it comes down over the ear. It doesn't look like it fits her head. It looks like her head is swimming in it, and the hairline's really low. Or maybe that's her eyebrows high. It's not my favorite look from Bosco, but she is very funny, and she delivers.
Yeah, the look. I mean, I do want to take a second to talk about the looks because
Me too.
Because to me, like roast is a category in and of itself. To me, roast to me says classic silhouette, sort of cocktails, sort of, right? Like cigarettes and like a whiskey tumbler.
Yeah, something.
It's hearkening back to a time of like classic television.
Yeah, you need a look that's okay to sit in and an okay thing to move in. It doesn't need all the bells and whistles. It shouldn't be the main event of the thing. Your joke should be, and your performance should be.
It's not about the clothes. So going with just like a classic sort of simple thing is the way to go for me at a roast. Whereas Bosco, I mean, the hair is fucking distracting. It's like a huge... This would be great for a runway, and I wish she would have saved it for one. But again, these girls have been there for fucking 47 years, and they're all out of clothes. She looks cool.
Yeah, she's fine.
And the jokes, really funny.
I mean,
very funny stuff.
Sucking Georgis's youth out of her. I think that RuPaul would do that if she could, so that's why it's funny. Georges comes on strong, and she looks like she's going to be a good time. And then it doesn't peter out, and it's amusing, but they don't do her any favors. Like the parts where you move the card and then you go to the next card, they actually show her doing that. And that's like during Snatch Game when they did her dirty with the intro where she like wags her tongue and then she stops and then does it again. Like, they're not helping her with this edit. They're making it clear that she's green and she's young. And I don't love that because I like her, but it is television. What did you think of Georgis's set?
I will say that in the room, Georges was getting some chuckles.
Yeah.
It was clear that we were being, it was being broadcast and we were being told that she was not doing well. But like the jokes that did get featured were actually, chuckle worthy.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
I just like that she started with "Hello, you nasty bitches."
Yes. And I love that she does this thing with the hair. It's sort of like Cher, but also Selena. She's like Cherlina. She's like, like, I love that.
I mean, hair is a security blanket and girls play with it when they don't know what to do, for sure.
Yes.
If you don't know what you're doing on stage, hair flip, for sure.
She takes the hair and goes,
It's already behind her and she does like this hair flip smooth. I love her. It. She looks like the most popular girl at Euphoria High. I live for her.
She's a gorgeous woman. And now what was interesting to me was in Untucked, they showed a couple of moments that they didn't show here, where she really was like completely mispronouncing people's names. Like she called Bosco Brosco and like just was really nervous and stumbling over things. They didn't include that in the main edit, which I thought was nice.
But I don't understand why they didn't if they were already dogging her out with everything else.
I think the moral of the story with this season is they aren't going out of their way to completely humiliate these queens.
They're not maxing them.
Right. They could, but I think this season, because there's so many challenges where over and over, it's like everybody kind of did good. And that is that comes down to the editing room because they can make you look like they can make you look like a fool. And they didn't in this case at all. And but because Georges got some chuckles, but it was clear that she was nervous and not really like in her element.
Mm-hmm. I love what Willow Pill brought to the dais. I thought that she was very funny. She did tighten it up. It wasn't all rambly-sha.
Yes. And Willow looks great in this look. She said, I'm not going to do a look that draws attention. I'm just going to do a classic. She's got this Catherine O'Hara kind of red kind of hair. Gorgeous.
She's giving me young Marsha Cross.
I'm not cross about this look.
Angeria, I thought was charming. I love this look for a roast because, you know, this is like a tits up bust shot and she's got this off the shoulder, the little bit of feather, the hair is beautiful. The set is funny-ish.
Yeah, and they say she doesn't have punchlines, but this is one of those cases of the charisma really coming through because she was still funny and really charming.
Yeah, like laugh out loud funny. I thought she was great. The room that I was in thought she was funny.
Yeah.
Generally, I'd say like 7 or 8 out of 10 for Angeria.
And Angeria has gone into this whole competition sort of like, she's like, from the beginning, she was like, I may be thrown into situations where it's not my comfort zone and it's not something I've done before, but I'm still going to go into it and like give it my thing. And she definitely executes that here. She's charming. She's funny. She's gorgeous.
What do you think of Daya's look for the roast? Bob said this was his favorite look out of all of them. And I was like, what?
Okay. For me, it's cool. It has this sort of, skull kind of Nightmare Before Christmas, like brooch.
If Sally got a job at a
cameo.
call-in center.
If who?
If Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas got a job at a call-in center.
The hair is cute. We haven't seen this on her before. The stockings are, cool. I mean, it's cool. It's very diabetic. It's not reinventing the wheel for her by any means.
It looks like a Monsters High doll, but the principal at Monsters High.
Yeah.
I just wish that those barrettes on the side of her head were evenly spaced. That's all I want. Like, there's a crooked one, and I just want to fix it for her. It's really distracting me, and period. That's it.
Diabetes, I mean, we are being shown that she takes a very long time to get to the punchlines. And then kind of the punchlines aren't strong enough to warrant such a big lead up. That's the problem.
They cut away to the girls just deadpanning like they're waiting for their Hot Pocket to cook.
Willow's face during this whole ass roast.
All of their faces except for Deja. Deja's the only one who was sisterly and agreed to laugh and smile at everybody. Angeria's
that
looking.
Would be me.
Angeria's got this look like, really, bitch?
Angeria is like, she looks like Kristen Wiig when she has food poisoning in Bridesmaids.
Honestly.
Like she is about to like literally vomit and just hunched over and like, Deja Sky
opens with a terrible joke. I forget what it is, but I remember it's the joke that they told her not to use, and then they cut to Michelle just blinking.
Yeah, it's diabetes is Bigfoot.
Betty. Yeah. Now I will say, Daya looks like what a 5-year-old would draw if you asked them to draw Bigfoot or a big foot. Yeah,
I do like
thing.
the joke, but it's just the way she delivered it. It's like she was like saying it for closed captioning so they would get it exactly, and it just wasn't funny how she delivered it. It's a funny joke, but it's all in the delivery.
I think it is very I thought it was very apparent that they sucked all of the audio out from underneath her.
They literally gave crickets. They put crickets in the edit for her.
That was me.
Oh, got it.
they could. I mean, basically they did though, because they sucked out every other audio track. There is not a breath of air aside from her words, which I would argue if you edit it, it's sort of like Pheromones Roast, where there's a clip of it where they edited laughter into it and like laughing responses, and it actually is really funny. I would wager to say if you edit it in some laughter and some reaction shots of like from the panel, I think this would be delivered as funny.
I mean,
and I would also wager, and I want people who are tech savvy out there to do this. I want you to take the funniest comedy set, like take Monique from Queens of Comedy, where she's talking about anal sex and like fingering and like getting fucked in the ass. Take that and suck out all the audience audio and cut to people sucking a lemon and just sort of deadpanning. And I bet you would be like, oh, wow, it's really not funny, huh? The reactions are everything.
But I'm just so, right from the get, I wish that she had like something with like a blue pattern in it too, because you can mix patterns, but when you mix two, it just looks weird. You need 3 in there. Always with odds numbers. Like the blue of her eyeshadow, if she had like a blue belt that was that color, this could have made this hodgepodge look work. This wig is drier than Bosco's sense of humor.
Oh my God.
The bangs need to be fixed. I love it. Would I wear it? Yes. Would I brush it out first? Yes. Would I brush it out in front of a light so I could see all the things that are flying out of it? No. It is a very time and a place wig. It's very like 80s, kind of like Judith Light on like Who's the Boss, which is a vibe. But then you've got like the bold patterns and another bold pattern. And then you've got a motorcycle glove, which takes it like, if we're going for like Judith Light in the 80s, she's not wearing motorcycle gloves. So there were choices here that were distracting and probably didn't help her. I definitely agree with all of that.
Let's introduce our next entertainer. Now, this queen needs no introduction.
This was the funniest part when she did that. When
That's
Deja's
from something.
We've all done it. We have all done it. I mean, leave a party while it's still fun.
You know, Amy Vodka House did once when she was mad at Veruca and had to introduce her.
She called her Fred.
No, she did. Well, yes. She said, "Next up, Greg." Then walked on stage.
Rude.
Oh my God.
What do we think of Camden's look?
Again, for me, going classic is always going to be better. This is very like, I mean, she looks cool. She looks sporty. She looks ready for like roller derby, not a roast.
I disagree. I think it's young. I think it's cute. I think that, I think I would wear it. I would almost wear the whole thing.
Would you wear it to a roast?
Yes. I mean, my favorite roast picture of me is a short skirt with boots and knee-high socks sticking out and great big hair and a scarf in it. Like, I don't think you necessarily need to be cocktail classic for a roast.
I do.
Okay.
I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. You know that song?
Yeah.
But no, she looks cool as fuck, and this outfit is very you.
Yeah, I feel like
it's cute for you.
I don't love the black root next to like pale skin. I think a brown root's always more flattering, but like brown roots are hard to come by sometimes. I think her makeup's beautiful. I do love that she says there before the grace of gays go Michelle.
Yes.
Which is something that is true.
And I thought the call and response into Ross's asshole runner jokes, I thought they were funny and they were getting laughs in the room.
You know what? Bob and I both agreed that it was funny, and the it's Britney bitch, that was hilarious.
That's really funny.
Like, the fact that they were dogging her out for that, it's like, we know why Michelle has the job. It's not because she reached some huge echelon in the entertainment industry like her friend RuPaul. She's done a little bit of everything, pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for her to be giving directives on jokes, I don't think that that's fair, because most of the stuff that she says is written by writers.
Okay.
So I wouldn't take advice from her necessarily every time, all the time. Deja should have. Should Camden? No. You know, Camden did well in her roast. I think she was prepared. I think she had a lot of great jokes. And it's very clear that the opener and the closer in this were the two girls to be reckoned with.
Totally. And it wasn't until the critiques that I even realized that, oh, they're telling us that the joke about the asshole response isn't funny. But it was funny. So
It was, and the build up to it was exactly how you would do in a roast. There were 3 build-ups. It was textbook, and I think it was great, but they need something to like not give her the win. I get that, because the story of Bosco getting almost sent home and then winning is way more, galvanizing. Is galvanizing the right word for that? I don't know. We're going to take a break and look it up.
A dragonfly.
we are back, and remember to stream Catwalk by RuPaul, because this song is the Catwalk Runway song. Let's get into this runway. Too much. Team too much.
The first girl to slay the stage is a Bosco.
Yeah.
And she's wearing Marco.
Ooh.
And there's like blood spattered rhinestones from saw blades on her shoulders, one cutting her wig in half, and this perfect curl that's like split in the middle, like Doctor Who, evil horns.
Mama.
I love this. There's saw blades on her heels, and it may not be a tutu, but it definitely gives the shape and the feel of a tutu, but with like her gore glam edge to it. I'm here for this.
Yeah, it's really cool. The hair is split with a saw blade right down the middle. She's giving Buzzsaw Ballerina, which is the name of Jeffree Star's new makeup palette, Buzzsaw Ballerina.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
How wonderful for her.
I'm just kidding. She looks really cool. And the shoe detail, the details are really in it with this. And her makeup is really fucking cool with the red eyes and the blood drips.
Yeah.
Cool.
And she may not wear a lot of clothes, but the clothes she wears, I like.
Yeah, I agree.
She's doing great. Bosco comes out as
Georgestina.
Georges. Yeah.
I'm
trying to think of.
It's kind of like Madonna when she wears the short black wig and she's like the stripper in the like
Open Your Heart video.
Yeah.
It's very that. It was giving me like Patrick DeMarchelle, or however you say his name, like the Versace era with the models and the biker hats and the Versace like 90s black and white, or maybe it's Urberitz, I don't know. But like the boot is cute. Is it giving me tutu? No. It's giving me puffy dress with a biker jacket.
Yeah,
like tutu is not even on the docket. If you said give me 3 words that would describe this look.
Yeah, she looks cool. I mean, I think this is not.
She looks cool. She looks great.
This is not one of her strongest looks, and I think she knows that. And I think that like it's towards the end. You are running out of clothes at this point. But she did a great job of like differentiating herself and not just being like, I'm gonna wear a fluffy dress. I'm gonna choose to style it with the juxtaposition of the biker and the kakadaka.
Mm-hmm. Now, fluffy dress is also something that could be used to describe Willow's look, because Willow Pill comes out in this tiered crinolined gown. It's also not giving me tutu.
What
tutu is very specific. Tutu is something that goes out more than it goes down. It goes out, and the width is more than the length always with a tutu. Like, it's the width is always more than how much of a drop it has. If all of this train was off of it and it was a little more supported underneath, this would be tutu boots. I do love this look from her.
Yeah.
The prosthetics look great from the front. When you go to the close-up, the cheekbone one looks like it was put on with a fork. But I don't mind. I like that she took a risk and gave us something different that we haven't seen. I think she looks beautiful. Does it give me tutu if I were to describe it in 3 words? No.
What about the one around her neck? Because there's a tulle piece around her neck. Is that a tutu?
A tutu doesn't go around your neck. That's called a collar.
For me, it could go anywhere. It is a tutu.
Just because you put it around your neck doesn't... Maybe it does. I don't know. For you.
And...
Put it around your neck!
She's giving...
More Queens of Comedy.
Is this guy... Is it kind of like... It kind of reminds me of... the mom from Schitt's Creek a little bit. It's
Moira Rose.
Moira, yeah, because it's black and white. She's got the like black and white hair, overly pumped face. She can't wait to see how this turns out because she has the opera glasses. The gloves match the boot. And she loves to just add one of those super Instagrammable details, super TV friendly, super social media friendly, and she takes those fucking cheek pieces and those fucking lip pieces and just glues them the fuck on and makes this instantly like something you want to fucking look at more.
It looks like she's surged for the gods, which, as we know, is not something that anyone on the panel has. No surgery, especially Michelle. Like when she said that, I was like, A, you're breaking the rules of comedy. It's always yes and encourage the girls to go with it. Like further them. No go, I don't have any. Literally, the producers of RuPaul's Drag Race produced a show about you getting your tits ripped out called Explant. You do have plastic surgery. And the first person I got my lips done, her name's was recommended by you, Michelle. Like, not that she's listening. So she does have surgery. The fact, I don't understand why they use that with her saying no when it's such a well-known fact and acting like she didn't. It made no sense. I don't understand the edit in that. And like,
no.
It just makes her look like it shows the hypocrisy that is very clear. And the edit doesn't, as many favors as it doesn't do for the girls, it doesn't do just as many for Michelle sometimes.
I just love being at a roast and someone makes a joke about you and you just go, no, that's not true.
No.
Like, that's the opposite of how you respond.
The opposite. Like, where is her
That's
game?
That's actually not true, though. It's really funny. Next up, we have Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Okay. Who is giving us lime green chartreuse neon fucking 47 ruffles going down the gown.
Yeah, this isn't a tutu at all. I do like the shoulder cutout, or is it a glove that I'm not sure what it is. I like the arms of it. But if all of the ruffles were under that first ruffle, it could have been a tutu. If she pulled it all up, and then, like, at the end of the runway, she turned it into a gown. That would have been cool. Okay. Like, you know how, like, there's that top hat or the cowboy hat in Legendary that becomes the gown as soon as the brim of the hat hits the floor? Like, something like that would have been cool. Like, oh, I came out in this ugly-ass lime green tutu, and then it became a gown.
Yeah.
But I think the presentation of that could have helped this, but she's walking puddles on the runway. She's selling it. She looks beautiful.
The hair is gorgeous.
The hair is coiffed, honey.
Just shiny, and then she turns around and there's a little bit of like auburn in the tips and the underlayers. She looks great.
But tutu?
Okay, so would you just want everyone to... I mean, it would be Night of 1,000 Ballerinas if everyone just wore a straight out Lady Campton tutu, right?
No, it wouldn't. You need to find a way to, like, approach it from another angle. Like, for me, what I would have done for tutus is I would have done, like, something, like, monochromatic, and then I would have had twos all over the dress. And, like, a two around my eye or something. Like, I would have, like, taken it, like... to a level which had some thought, not just, ooh, I'm going to put fluffy stuff on and pretend that it fits a tutu category.
Right.
Because that's what half these girls did.
Okay.
Like, look what Bosco did. that required thought and creativity, and
it was a tutu
wasn't
silhouette.
and it wasn't an actual tutu, but it gave the silhouette, and you saw what it was. Bosco understood the assignment and executed it, 10s, 11s even.
Yes.
Diabetes looks beautiful. She can't walk in these shoes to save her fucking life.
Well, she's
though,
being
and
careful because she fell when she was wearing the Lady Gaga.
Well, careful is one thing, but when careful reads as unconfident, that's another thing. And her every step feels trepidatious and calculated, and she's not flowing on the runway. It looks like every step might be her death.
I love the clip of someone played her voiceover, and they're like, who was doing the audio editing on this? Because the words are very clipped together and
down to the syllable. I saw it this morning. It's
Can we listen?
cut, chop, chop.
Can we listen?
This entire outfit is made out of recycled materials. The jacket is a thrifted jacket. The crown is a duct tape roll covered in construction paper. I'm wearing 11-inch platform heels. This takes me from 6'3" to 7'3". Well, 7'2" if you do the math correctly, but who's good at math?
My eyes are up.
They
11-inch platform heels.
Platform heels. They literally took her interview and put it in a slap chop and then just emptied it out because it's so cut up down to the syllable. I don't understand why this was necessary at all. It was distracting. And if you're listening, editors over there across the street, I'll send some timestamps and we can fix it for next episode.
I have a feeling she was trying to give the message of like the recycled material, so she like described each one in length, and so they just had to cut all that out, but it was so wild.
It's really wild.
Was the crown giving anybody else agita that it was just going to fall off with every step because it was just like bobbing and weaving Steven?
Okay. Now, what about the look? Is it a tutu to you?
Yes.
You? Is it
Yes.
tutu you? Is it a tutu?
Desmond Tutu. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I liked the color story. It was soft, which isn't something we usually see from Daya. I like the frizzle frazzle baby hairs. I think she looks beautiful.
Yeah, she does look really pretty. It is still in her brand and in her wheelhouse, but it is a slightly different moment.
Distressed Crystal.
Distressed Crystal.
Because it is distressed.
I'm more distressed. Okay. Next up is Deja Sky.
Girl, she got your hair on from promo.
Mama.
For sure. This is Rue's promo hair from 2 seasons ago.
Damn.
And this dress is it giving you tutu?
Okay, it's not giving tutu, but she does look really beautiful. I would argue that this is
her
one
best
of
look.
the best looks she's done the whole season.
Honestly, like the hair, everything matches for once. Like it's all in the same color story. Like usually she'll do like a pastel color story,
Pastel
and then
princess.
and then the hair will be like a dishwater pastel, and it's not in the same like family.
Sure.
This all is in the same family. It's beautiful. I don't love the choker, but I don't know. I'm not gonna split hairs on it. Does it fit well? No, it doesn't. Is it a tutu? No.
Okay.
Is it simpler than a lot of the other girls' runways? Yes.
Does she look beautiful? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. But I love it on her. I think she looks great. And finally, we have Lady Camden.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Who's giving, I mean, this is a classic silhouette of the ballet tutu.
This is like a Degas tutu. He used to paint ballerinas a lot. And this is how the tutu is, it's got to be wider than it is long. And this is a tutu. She looks beautiful. These appliques, the applique on her back, who put that there? Which girl helped her with that?
Mama, baby.
The nude shoe matches perfectly to her skin. She looks divine. She looks beautiful. She looks like Arch. Like she's painted like a hero, but she also could be a villain.
Yes, I love these barnacle rhinestone appliques all over her body. That takes it from, I'm just being a ballerina to I'm doing drag here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She looks really, really great. She's really putting her dance training to work. And there's a reason they put her last and they put Bosco first, because they had a similar tutu interpretation with the shape. and the ballerina-esque moment.
Oh, you mean they were the only ones that followed the fucking directive?
Did you want Night of 1,000 Ballerinas?
No, but I wanted Night of 1,000 Tutus. I wanted more than 2 tutus because that's all we got is 2 tutus.
I wanted 3 tutus.
It's also their roast order.
Wow, that's the Lord at work. That is the Lord. That's the synchronicity. The Lord is at work.
Mm-hmm. So these judges give the girls some, little notes, and they basically agree with us. Everything that we said.
Yeah, I mean, we covered a lot of the critiques.
The judges lived for Bosco. They thought this was a great redemption for last week when she should have been sent home. And RuPaul does the classic thing that we all know that we do to girls. Do you have fun up there? And Georgia said no.
Right. Georges is ready to go.
She honestly, I feel like her makeup's packed and she's just got to put her lashes in and then she's good. You know when you pack your makeup before the gig and then you're like, you just leave out your lash case?
Yeah.
That's Georges right now. She's leaving out the lash.
For sure. And she says that she was ready to burst into tears right before her set, which I will, to her credit, say that didn't show. Because
no, at all.
She was still very charming. And if she was panicked and spiraling, she did a good job of hiding it.
Honestly, one of the first rules about drag is selling it. The audience doesn't know what you're going through. Just sell it.
Something for sale. Something for sale. Something for sale.
Sister on the corner selling something for sale. But RuPaul does ask Willow the same question, to be fair. Did you have fun up there? And Willow says she was terrified. But everyone is urinating over this look. They love the lips. They don't talk about how shoddily it's applied. I'm sure Gabe had some words. I'm sure he did because Gabe is never not one to talk about a prosthetic, and he is one of the funnier people that I know.
But yes, it's true. And
what did he say?
But this is one of those cases where they really filter some shit on the runway. They can make you look uglier by just not putting on the beauty filter. Watching the show, the prosthetics really were very passable.
There was only one shot, which was a 3/4, and it showed the side of the cheekbone prosthetic. And then if you zoom in on the lip, I thought the prosthetics were great until Bob pointed out to me on the first thing. He's like, "Oh, they were terrible," and I was like, "Okay, Bob. We all saw your makeup."
Oh. But those filters go a long way, and it's another layer of the editing. If they are saying you did bad this week, if Willow did badly, they would just turn down the beauty filter and you would really see how crunchy the sort of application is.
It's like they don't care about the girls and they care more about their TV show. Oh, wait.
Right.
I have a question.
Paying them a fair wage indicated that. Never mind.
They had to do the roast and then go back and update their makeup or do whatever. So Willow already had a beat on and then either had to take makeup off and apply the prosthetic.
That's
on
very
top
true.
So
in
that's probably
time.
why it was less applied.
I would just hate to do a roast in the morning. Nobody wants to do an afternoon roast because the thing is, you need to start drinking and doing drugs and putting on music and you're getting ready times and all those things. And then ordering dinner, deciding, and then having a little snack and then going to the other girls' dressing rooms. That's how you do a roast. And then you see, and then it's always nice to have Mimi there stealing some girls' jokes. And, an enemy to unite against. Deja is red for
indoors.
Yeah, very that.
During it, yeah.
Yeah. Deja is red for the fit of her dress and it being tulle but not tutu. I think a lot of these girls took tutu and took it to tulle.
Right. Which didn't they just do tulle on something?
I feel like they did a tulle on something. I love a tulle on me. Deja doesn't consider herself a comedian, but RuPaul says, "Yeah, but we're all clowns."
Aww.
Do you remember a few seasons ago when, was it Violet who's like, "No,
I'm not a clown."
Somebody said something about a clown and Violet was like, "No."
It's true. And not all drag queens identify with the fucking clown thing. Like, I get it. In show business and especially on Drag Race, like even RuPaul, who is this sort of like austere like hostess at the center of it, she is very like a cartoon character and is willing to go there. So she does clown around, but not every drag queen is thrilled with the term clown.
Yeah,
and
like
that's valid.
I wouldn't call, Mimi Marks or Naomi Smalls a clown. They're not clowns. I would never,
Models, women,
Yeah.
statuesque. You can't not use the word statuesque. Describing them.
The funny thing is about Lady Camden being told that, you did the joke we told you not to do, but it was a good set, was RuPaul thought it was funny enough that it became the bring back my girls, 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 girls.
Right,
Like,
the
so
echo.
everything Michelle says is not Bible, and maybe she's saying some stuff just because they need negative things for all the girls. And maybe she said negative things for all the girls, and the only thing that they aired for Camden was that because her set was pretty tight. I think it's pretty clear that either Bosco or Camden will win this from the runway and the main challenge. But the winner is declared as Bosco. She wins $5,000.
Yes, $5,000.
The safe girls are Lady Camden, Willow Pill, and Angeria, which leaves the bottom three. And I was when Rue did the whole blah, 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 blah for Dia, Georges, and Deja, I was like, oh, and then she's going to say, Deja Sky, you're safe. Or, and she didn't. She just says, all three
of you are lip syncing. And then 2 queens will be asked to sashay away. So these girls know going into it. Oh, hallelujah, here we go. And then the song choice is Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. Nick was saying he was at a viewing party and he really had to pee. And he was like, oh, but I can't miss the lip sync. And then they announced the song. And he was like, I'll be back. Dia's staying. Okay. Because it's a Diabetes song.
It's very clear this was a Dia song.
This is a Diabetes song.
But
Diabetica.
I understand why they chose this song because she is the antagonist of the season and they need to keep her around. I've said it before and I'm saying it again.
Agitatora.
I thought the lip sync was banal.
Lauren Banal, friend of the pod.
I wasn't entertained. I would have tipped them. I would have told them to do better.
Oh my god.
That would have been my tip. I just didn't think it was good. But at least we have a top 5 because Georges and Deja Sky are told to sashay away. And their exit interview, they're clearly ready to hit the drive-thru and the dispensary.
Oh, they are ready
They're both
to hit it. They are ready
They're
to
ready
hit
to do
it.
so, honey.
And Georges was giving Georges wasn't giving the third number at a brunch. She was giving curtain call at a brunch. She was just sort of like,
Yeah.
She knew she was done.
I don't understand why Diabetes had to change shoes since she stayed in the same spot for most of it with her knocked knees. She was giving Disney girl legs, very angsty. I just was nonplussed by the whole lip sync. I don't see any of these girls wanting to perform this song on the road. It wasn't like that kind of triumphant lip sync where a girl was like, oh, I'm going to do this at Roscoe's.
No.
It wasn't that at all.
It was a formality.
Yeah. Did you watch Untucked or was that a formality?
I did. Did you?
No.
Good. Because if you started now, I would be alarmed. Why would you?
I watched the best episode of the season. Both of them.
This is your moment. I want you to have it. That one?
Yeah.
Dulce visits the girls.
Little pep talk. That's nice. We love that.
Georges is talking about the roast. She's like, well, the roast is over and I'm at peace with that. It's over and that's the important thing. It's all over. She just keeps she is done. She is ready to this is the equivalent of when the queen the number isn't over, but they've stopped tipping and she's over it. She goes to the top of the stage, kisses the fingers, does 2 peace signs, tongue between the teeth, and then leaves mid-song.
Girl, I had to yell at a DJ in Salt Lake. There was so much cash on the floor and my song stopped and I was like, spin it back. And then he looked at the promoter to get her okay. And I was like, spin it back.
We did some spinning back at drag show. with Roger.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yes.
We had a great night at Drag Show.
Spin it back.
We'll talk about it on Hot Goss this week. It was
Spin it back. Spin it
Spin
back.
it
We have to
back.
start that as the thing.
Girls Spin Chicago. I think they closed, actually. Never mind.
Deja was crying. Obviously, I mean,
Willow was giving kissy Christmases.
Willow was crying in those prosthetics, which was very fun because she got a family message on the screen. They showed Georgia.
People are elves said hi.
Merch.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Oh, were they? I love that.
Georges mentions it will be her 5th time lip syncing, which is absolute lip sync assassinista. And I thought it was sweet that Deja and Georges get to like have the end of Untucked together in the workroom. Because that's brutal to be there and packing by yourself. So at least they were having a good time together.
I mean, Layla said she wished that they would have warned her that they were going to send 2 home when she lip synced.
Oh, girl. I know.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but like honestly, they had a great run on the show.
They did.
I can't wait to see Georges on All Stars.
I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of either of these divas.
You haven't seen the last of them. Thank you for joining us on Race Chaser this week. You've heard The Last of Us. I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And we would be thrilled if you would write a little review of our little podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. And please take a moment to leave us a rating too, as long as you think that we're Gucci.
Yeah. And you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus. And you get access to all of our mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, which is called Race Chaser.
Race Chaser. Follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000. And our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. Our Mom Podcast account is Mom Podcast. You can see something there. Mm-hmm. And we have a TikTok too. It's Mom Podcast. So follow that as well.
The Mom Talk. Additional bonus video content of us doing cute little skits, challenges, playing dress up is available at patreon.com/Willam. So go check us out. And you can search for Race Chaser content over there by searching the hashtag Race Chaser.
I just thought of a great drag name.
What?
As well.
She's a rapper.
Email us
and
at
more.
Race Chaser. That was someone's drag name. That's actually somebody's drag name.
She's in every show.
I saw it on the set list. And more.
She's in every show.
ANNEMOORE.
So funny.
You can email us at racechaserpodcast if you have any bullshit you want us to talk about or dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll see all of you next week for more discussion, dissection,
and dissemination.
Bye. I've never had plastic surgery. I've never had it.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast hosted by Alaska Thunderfucking Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.